Welcome back with me Axel, okay, and this is gameplay for Hawk, and we are going to test out another perks for today. So let's get started, and we are going to test this lucky thing. Well, out of the robots or probably planes, let's go to this. We have, especially for now, to change this kind of robot that gives you reward after defeating the enemy aces. Is that going to be really true, or let's go with this? What kind of rewards will you get? And just going to test out on several of the aces. We are going through probably at the early stages like this, 130 or not, probably. All right, 130. All right, let's go and beat this guy and see if I can find some kind of probably some kind of good drops or some kind of rare drops like crystals or probably credits. Credits, of course, we have it, and probably the extra one, the bigger reward, something like that. Alright, status. Just going to stab this drones and got this. Alright, with just the help from these two robots, we are going to get through all of the biggest, richest rewards ever. And let's see about this. We have the first phase for this boss. After getting the several parts of the head off, let's go with this. The build is just one kind of the hardest boss. Let's go to trying to dodge all of this, and with the help of risk on trying to get to win on this. Alright, now status next. I'm going to take out the several cannons. They are so dangerous, especially the back one. Alright, that's great. Now going with this, the status is just at S class and level 100. We have risk as well as SS class 105, 104, more or less like that level. But actually the impact for the perks is not really affected by level, it's just about the grade. And we have this. Alright, next, why I chose this kind of perk seems to be really like intimidating, or it's like a promising perk that gives you several kinds of reward. But actually I found that this perk is suddenly not working. So probably the test for today is just to test if this perk is really working, or probably developers should add like percentage. But again, this time it's not really about percentage or any kind of numbers. The perks or anything in this game is not really that it's not really working actually, as you have seen from my previous videos that I've tested the armor and then the power and then the special power, and none of them really worked properly. Alright, none of the rewards so far. We have the increase in the chance. What kind of chance? Probably just 0.001%. I'm not sure about this. How many percentage is being put on this kind of reward? Well, it seems to be strange, or really the perk doesn't really work. Right, one out of several that I'm going to try. Next is this. Let's go for several aces hunt. I'm so excited to hunt down all of the aces, despite all of these perks or probably other thing that doesn't really work or getting nerfed. Alright, we have this. Several of the planes that doesn't really drop anything on this. Alright, we have planes anymore trying to stab. Alright, that's great. Now what I've been waiting for is this. The perks from this boss is just to drop any of the rewards. Right, give me any of the presents. Alright, that's great. About half of my health left, and if you watch my previous videos about the nerf of this gambit, it came earlier at like 1.1, 1.8.1. So it's like a little bit of upgrade that nerfed just this plane. And probably just find another plane, probably on the next 1.9, we will see about that. Alright, some of the needles that got through this boss. Right, gotcha. And then you are down. We got lots of visually credits. That's going to be great. How much is that? It's just our visual of the credits. Probably it's just 1 per coins. 456. We didn't see any of the rewards drop from any kinds of these ages. And alright, at least we should get like 1 crystals or probably 5 crystals. The least is 5 crystals. That we can see to be we are doing happily against all of these bosses, but actually not. 154. Go against this boss. We'll see if this kind of big boss, alright, it's like a semi-boss actually, that's going to be like dropping some kind of useful things apart from crystals or credits. Probably playing cards. That's what I've been hoping for out of this game, but actually none of the drops, and just a very rare, probably once every week or even once every month. Alright, we have this, the planes, trying to get through all of this. Nice. And planes seems to be doing great. And waiting for the boss. Alright, the extra planes, come and help me to shield. Right, no need. And let's go with this, the boss digit. Gain this boss 154. Alright, you why you come back? Probably at the next version 1.9 this boss will be back again and will be probably evolved as the other planes. I'm not really sure yet about this. They will come like in December, and today is just the 1st of December, so we'll see probably the update like 2 weeks after this. Alright, trying to get the statues off. When they are getting killed, they are going to explode, and that's why you have to kill off them at once in an instance. That's going to be very good to add more of your movement space. That's more like it. Alright, the second phase is done. Now waiting for against all of these lasers. You can still dodge or probably not. Alright, great. Now the last phase for this boss. I'm just trying to damage myself. Again, yeah, that's great. So this boss is done. And what kind of rewards will we get out of this? We have just seen several kind of bosses, and this is about the maximum setup for getting off the rewards. Where are the rewards? None. Alright, none of the drop that give you any of the rewards, just credits, and of course the robot experience are more or less like normal ones. Alright, so what is my conclusion so far? That these perks aren't really working, and I've tried it on other bosses as well, and it's not really that working as well. Alright, so this is all my gameplay for today, and thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave thumbs up as always, and goodbye. See, like I got still a trouble for that. Alright, increasing the power, that's just feel like a dream or passing by winds. Fourth ability, right, seems like doing damage. I had to use this overdrive, no other choice. They are too slow to shoot and just too weak for the normal attack. So with this, I hope that I will get all of this cleaned up very efficiently